Hello, my name is Justin, and I am a doctor of physical therapy, a longtime strength and fitness coach, and I help people get out of pain so they can get back to their life, their mission, and their sport. In this video, I'm going to be talking about total knee replacement, what life looks like for you now and after your surgery. But first, I want to get into a quick passage from The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. I think will tie in well to what we're going to go over. May 23rd, show me how to live. Show me that the good life doesn't consist in its length, but in its use, and that it is possible, no, entirely too common for a person who has had a long life to have lived too little. Seneca, Moral Letters 49.10b. There's no need to show Seneca, show yourself. That no matter how many years you're ultimately given, your life can be clearly and earnestly said to have been a long and full one. We all know someone like that. Someone we lost too early, but even now think, if I could do half of what they did, I'll consider my life well lived. The best way to get there is by focusing on what is here right now, on the task you have at hand, big or small. As he says, by pouring ourselves fully and intentionally into the present, it gentles the passing of time's precipitous flight. Again, that's from the Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday for May 23rd. Show me how to live. So the reason we clicked on this video probably had a knee replacement, or maybe you're thinking about getting a knee replacement. So like I said, I am a physical therapist, and so I see people after they've had surgery, typically. Sometimes they will come in before, and I'll see them before they're gonna have a surgery, but regardless, they're pretty much already there at that point in their decision process. So some common problems I think are important to know about. The first one is pain. Right? It's a big surgery. It's a big surgery. I've been in surgeries. I've observed surgeries, and there's a lot that goes into it. They're essentially removing part of your knee and putting in a new one. It's a lot of trauma that you have to go through for this surgery. So you're going to have some pain. You're going to have some swelling. All that tissue is going to be inflamed, and you're going to get lots of swelling. So it's going to be important, if you are on pain medications, to use those as you need to, especially before you go to therapy or before you try to do any movement, because movement is going to be a big thing for you to stay moving, so that tissue doesn't get locked up and you have reduced range of motion that could cause problems down the road, and even get to a point to where you need to go back in and get that knee manipulated under anesthesia. We don't want to be there. So take those pain medications if you can to allow you to move better. So for the swelling, the big things for swelling to get that down is movement. The muscles act like a pump, so it's like the garbage is getting taken out and the groceries are coming in. The new groceries are coming in, so we do have to move it. We got to use those muscles. So if you are having swelling, we need to get the leg up as high as possible. If you can get that thing up to 90 degrees, great. Get some compression around it. Ice is going to help with temporary pain. It's not going to get rid of the swelling, but if you can combine elevation, compression, and some ice, that will help you. Do maybe 15 to 20 minutes at a time, many times throughout your day. You're going to have weakness, so the exercises you get from your home health physical therapists are going to be important to do. That's going to be a big thing they're going to focus on while you're in therapy. Like I mentioned, the loss of range of motion is going to be a big thing, partly because of weakness, partly because of the swelling and the trauma to the knee. That incision is going to help, is also going to limit that range of motion, and what you're going to be working on in therapy, both at home and then in the clinic when you get to the outpatient setting. So you need to focus on what's here and now and what you can do from this point going forward to make your knee better and get the most out of your therapy and the most out of your life. So you need to make physical therapy, your life at this point in time. Everything's going to revolve around that. You need to focus on your sleep, your nutrition, your hydration, exercise, and move daily. So sleep could be rough, but try to get into a position where you can get comfortable, where you can get 7 to 9 hours of sleep, or as close to that as possible. You need to look at yourself like you're an athlete. If you weren't an athlete before, you're an athlete now. So, athletes rely on their bodies. They get paid to perform. And so you need to look at yourself like an athlete. You need to take care of yourself that way. This is just another mountain to climb. I'm sure you've been there before throughout your life. You've had hard things, difficult things come up that you've had to overcome, in one way or another. So really, this isn't the end of the road. It may feel like it in the moment if you've already had your surgery, but the beginnings ahead, and I think it can be great for you. I think it can be bright for you. Maybe you're through with physical therapy, but exercise is not over. That is the new norm. That is like breathing. That is like eating. That is like going to the bathroom and brushing your teeth. You have to move daily. You have to exercise daily, and it has to be challenging. If it's not challenging you, it's not going to change you. So just that walk daily that, you know, barely even breaks a sweat, you need to be doing a little bit more than that. Whether maybe you walk a little bit longer, maybe you put on a backpack with weight in it, maybe you're going to go for a swim. Do something out of the ordinary. So that's all I've got for this video. If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe. Please share with somebody that you know that may also find value in this video. And comment below any experiences or questions or concerns that you may have about total knee replacement. Thanks again. My name is Justin. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, and I'll see you in the next one.